Garrett Cole, he brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour, hard assortment of breaking pitches, and on top of that, he's a winner and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Bo Bichette is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, he's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One strike now from Cole. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees. Now the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Ball, that's out. Ball 3.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
So stepping in is Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Lee. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground is short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in will be Luke Voigt. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he'll pull into second with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Voit, a runner at second with one away. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Gio Urshela will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0 count. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting it, the catcher, Gary.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall up the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Line hard deep into left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Back with more on opening day. after this. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 3 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Randall Grichuk goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. The pitch. Reese McGuire comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Fastball just inside. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is the changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slow bouncer to the right side. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Of course, there was a fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. George Springer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Lee.
The batter, number 36.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now. Marcus Semien will be next. Lee, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now here's the first offering. Marcus Semien is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. He's set. Here it comes. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Reese McGuire is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Toronto just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman.
And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Now that the designated hitter.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike. helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Bichette's retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Digging in next, Cavan Biggio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected to challenge the previous play.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Cole's ready. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they can't add to. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
First offering. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Jonathan Loaizaga takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
Here's George Springer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 36.
Lee will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. That's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Clay Holmes is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now the first pitch. Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Holmes, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A ball and no strikes. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
Another throw over. Being especially careful here. And the pitch on 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 3-1 pitch. He's running. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate is Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Semien over at second. Grichuk at first with no outs. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Bo Bichette will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 2-0.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, grand slam on opening day. That's gotta
Your
feel
attention,
good.
please.
Can't get off to a better
Now
start
pitching
to your
for the
season.
game.
They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an
Jumping
omen for
go.
great things to come from this
And
guy
high.
and this squad.
Kevin Biggio is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Liner toward right center. Gartner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th.
And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH. Lee struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Now
Joey
the first pitch.
Gallo.
The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The bat.
Up next, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Up next to the Rangers, the catcher, Gary.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded weakly to the left. And there's one down now. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Soria features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And now Brett Gardner flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aaron Judge, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 3 for 4. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one, and he is out on the tag. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 8-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Leading up the left field.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now
stepping in next, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Next up is Rendell Gritcher. First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go. Now at the plate here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first
Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Joey Gallo waits on deck. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes the result is the only thing that matters.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His career line against Brad Hand, he's 1 for 4. That evens it up. 1-1. Voigt, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now here is Gary Sanchez. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Gleyber Torres would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to 3rd. Adam Simber
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Yankees leave him loaded. Into the box, Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 7.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Bo Bichette gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Cavan Biggio, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat.
Your
Sohn
attention,
takes
please.
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Brett Gardner will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sohn, 30 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now here is Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
The batter.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 3-0. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Now into the box, Luke Voigt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-0 to third. Scooped up. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Next to dig in, Joey Gallo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Blue Jays put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Choi earns his first win of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.